hey, is your skirt too short? I feel like somewhere in the society you're supposed to hit a magic, to your point.
Yeah.
A magic, 35, and then your hems start getting longer. Are you a good woman?
Do you stay quiet when you're a wife, or do you not talk about your career? Do you not wear makeup?
I have actually been in a situation where somebody felt I needed to minimize myself more and dilute the color because they felt it was too much. This is an
dating someone
ex-partner. But I always say, so what makes a good woman? If I can really scrub the floor or if I'm rocking the boardroom? I mean, whose definition is it?
Exactly.
If I'm rocking the boardroom
Yeah.
and earning a good, decent living
Yes.
versus, let's say, scrubbing the floors to perfection.
Right.
And I can be either or both.
The kicker came in when I announced, obviously, that I'm going to do my PhD in London. They're like, oh my God, you're unmarried, you're a black woman, you're going to do a PhD, you'll be too educated, and you will not be submissive enough, and and maybe your lobola will go up. For me, in the pre-COVID world, with my job, and I traveled quite a bit, and I remember somebody inboxing me on social media somewhere and saying, oh, you travel too much. You need to take care of your children. And I thought, oh, but they're with their dad. And he was like, well, you're their mother. And I said, well, there's an equally responsible parent. I was not good enough a parent. I was not good enough a woman.
It's like, you can be professional, but when you get to a certain point, then maybe it's a bit too much.
The late Professor Wangari Maathai, she wore no mini. She wore her beautiful kitenge outfit, a beautiful headscarf. And she was very vocal about the conservation of the forest in Kenya. She was so disrespected. Like, oh God, she's not a good woman. She just needs to tone it down. She's challenging specific norms.
Right. And
The fundamental thing she did was she made herself heard.
So where do we draw the line, even as we educate our children, to be, purposeful about specific causes in our, especially girl children?
Right.
And I see a lot of young people, more and more, especially in the advent of social media, doing that. Make yourselves heard.
Yeah.
Whether being heard is a verbal thing or being heard is a visual thing. It's about celebrating your gifts and putting your gift, whatever it might be, out there.